Let's do some further exploration of tables. Today we're going to take a look at resizing table columns. There are a variety of ways to resize table columns in FrameMaker. You can resize columns individually or several at a time. First of all, you can obviously do it manually. If you look in the lower left corner of the screen, you'll actually see the width dimensions being displayed. If you're ever wondering how wide a column is, you can go to Table, Format, Resize Columns, and it will actually tell you how wide the column is. The first choice is to resize it to a fixed width, but the default value up here, 0.786, tells me how wide it is. Let's say that I want to change that to 1 inch. Ta-da, I now have one that's 1 inch. Another way that you can also resize a table column is this is column 1, and I just resized column 2 to 1 inch. Let's say that I wanted my third column to be the same as column number 2. We can simply go to Table, Format, Resize Columns, and I could actually say that I want it to be the same as column number 2. So you can resize it in that fashion also. Another way that you can also resize your columns is you can actually span them out to go to proportional space to a proportional span. So I can go to Tables, I can say Format, and you notice I have 4 of them selected. I can resize my columns, and I could say that I would like them to go to scale themselves. In other words, just scale themselves proportionally out to 4.5 inches. And 4.5 inches happens to be the width of this text area that is taking place in. One final way that you can also resize columns amongst the many is you can also have your columns resize themselves to the width of the widest text. So for instance, if I had Iowa, which maybe is shorter than Oregon, and I'll try to put one other very short one. Let's say put Rhode Island here. So we have 3 states. I can go ahead and select this, and under Table, Format, Resize Columns, I can say, go to the width of the selected cell's contents. In other words, go in that selected area, find the longest word or words, and then resize the column to that. It's just that simple, and this is just one of many ways that you can reduce effort in creating tables with FrameMaker.